Coming to you live! Here we are. Gingerbread Killer. Before I hit the shower and go to bed, which I'm doing minusculely shortly. Today is Terrible Tuesday. Yes, it's Terrible Tuesday. So, yesterday was Mongoloid Monday. I had to deal with a Mongoloid. I told you about that issue. Tuesday was terrible because we didn't get home from work until 1 a.m. or the hotel, whatever, till 1 a.m. And then, I don't know about y'all, but I can't just come home, take a shower, lay down, and fall asleep like instantly. I'm one of those guys that takes like a couple of hours, maybe 3, to sit there and let my brain unwind, let my body unwind, and then finally I just kind of slip away. So, I got a roommate here, my friend Stuart. We're extremely exhausted. We had I think between the two of us, we had 3, maybe 4 beers. That was about it. So we went to bed, and I got up this morning. Let's see, I went to bed about 3:30 or something like that. And I got up about 8:30. So I got about 5 hours, 4.5, 5 hours sleep. I went down to the free breakfast. You can make your own waffles and shit. Got cereals and muffins and, breakfast shit. It's all free too. You just walk down there and make the shit, whatever. So I go down there. Everything's kosher. Right, I'm chilling, eating breakfast, having a good time. We had to be back at work at like 9:30 or some bullshit. So we left. We went to work. 9:25 start time. What was our fucking end time there? Fucking
8:30?
8:30, 8:35, some bullshit like that. Just been trying to unwind, doing the live, coming to you live, right? So, today is a terrible Tuesday because not only, so I put up this, here's what happened. I built this shack, okay, and it's 20 by 20, and it's 4 by 8 sheets of paneling and a couple of 2 by 2 foot sections as well. So we made this 20 by 20 shack. We made this 10 by 10 shack. The 10 by 10 shack was fine. Everything was good to go. The 20 by 20 shack was perfectly fucking straight. I mean, square, everything. It was great, right? It was all flush and everything. We show up today, the fairground people or whoever, fucking whatever, they put these fucking white, big-ass tarps over them, and they got the poles resting up against the fucking house, which I didn't put top plates on last night, and I'm glad I didn't because they'd have broke that shit. Right. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I really didn't because that gave it the boards room to flex. Had I put the top plate on, it'd been stiff, and they would have fucking pushed that shit to break it. So they put over like this 18 by 18 tent over a 20 by 20 room. Okay, think about that. So now my walls are like this and like this. So I had to take off a whole section, push it back 2 feet, redo the walls again. Then I had to get these huge, heavy black rubber mats. And, I had to unload this huge fucking semi-truck full of fucking glycol and water. Huge, 50, I don't know how much water they hold. A couple few gallons of water, whatever. So here we are with this huge, gigantic fucking machine of a forklift that has a boom on it and shit. The wheels go left and right. It's fucking crazy, right? So I'm doing it. I'm pulling the shit out of the truck. Get all that shit out. I finally get out what I need. Come to find out the shit that I need on the truck, all this wood, is wood that was used last year. It's pre-cut for a certain area. And I really can't use it. I mean, I can, but then they're going to have somebody who's not experienced here trying to build something over again instead of just reusing the shit that's ready for it to go. You just kind of put it together like Legos. So, scratch my head on that. On top of that, so we're building an ice skating rink. There's dashboards, the plastic boards, metal frames, and fucking. I was gonna start framing out my section because I got to build like a little box around certain areas and a little step stool and all the bullshit, right? And I got to build this little frame that goes up like this, comes out so and so you can tarp it off, or not tarp it, but put fuck is that shit, turf. Put turf on it, make it look pretty, because it's at a fairgrounds for a Winterfest ordeal or whatever. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start doing this, and then as I start getting everything together, ain't no tools available. And I'm not bringing my own shit, because everybody steals shit around here, so I'm not bringing my shit. I needed a forklift. Ain't no forklift available all of a sudden. Nobody could find the tips that I just bought yesterday. I needed T25s, right? And they're just gone now. So anyways, on top of all that shit, I'm like, cool, I'm just going to start doing what I can do with what I got. So I start laying out 2x4 and shit, getting it ready. And then the big boss man comes over and says, what are we doing right here? What's your plan? I trust you. I'm like, okay, this is what we're doing. Here's how it's going to work. Problem solved. He goes, okay, great, let's do it. I started getting a little bit of shit done as far as planning and prepping and staging. It's only come to find out that we're tying into the aluminum, not the dashboard, not da-da-da-da. It's like, wow, okay, no big deal. It's not a big deal at all. I can totally take care of it. I really can. It's not a big deal. Then, on top of that, I ended up having to help them put up dashboards, which, whatever, they need help. I'm there. I may as well help them out, I'm cool with that. The big boss is a really good guy, and he needs helping hands. Hey, I'm all hands on deck. So then we have our little end of the night powwow meeting. Okay? Everything's all good. The only thing that sucks is now I gotta take some panels off that now 18 by 20 shack or whatever it is to load shit inside there that they forgot to load in there. Then have to rebuild it after they load the shit in there. And then this other shack, I gotta move fucking from way over here to way the fuck over here. Which, how do you do that? You take it apart. And then after you take it apart, what do? Put it back together again. 3 days in a row, I've had to take apart and re-put this shit back together. It'll be 4 days as of tomorrow. Yeah, because Sunday... Oh, no. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So, yeah, it'll be 4 days. I had to do it twice yesterday. Once today, and then once tomorrow. So, it's like, fuck. So, I'm just sitting here wasting all this time doing this shit. I could be moving forward. So, it's like, okay, whatever. Do it. We'll get it done tomorrow. Couple of hours. Then I have to go to Home Depot. Then I gotta get wood. I gotta get a bunch of shit. Then I gotta come back. Then they want me to take a lunch. And then... This is why we call it Terrible Tuesdays, y'all. So, like I said, I wasn't going to be on here long. I'm extremely exhausted. Gonna take a shower. Gonna get to bed. That's how it's gonna be. Terrible Tuesdays, they suck. Hopefully tomorrow I can come on live and be like, woo! Wonderful Wednesdays! Here we kicked ass today. Hopefully I don't have to do things like 1,000 times. So, with that, as my good friend Just Candyman would say, just watch, motherfucker, and have a great existence. I don't know why you say that, but I just said it in light of you. Fuck you.